You know what this title screen needs is some bouncy catching music. Instead, we kind of have this background instrumental that kicks in after a few seconds. Hi Satinel, how are you doing? Welcome to stream number 19 of Disco Elysium. This might be the final stream, I'm not really sure. Or maybe we'll have 5 more streams. I'm not sure how long day 6 is. We can only hope, yeah. Something like that. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Thanks, game. I peeked at what could happen. So apparently in that final conflict thing, at least 4 people will die, no matter what happens. And you can kill up to like 8 people, I think. Depending on what happens. You can also die. I didn't die. But there was a distinct possibility. And Kim could have been injured. Funnily enough, Kim could have been injured. Hi Osmiri, how are you doing? 6th of January 2026. Nice. It's still the 5th over here, but it's the 6th over there. Apparently Kim could have been injured enough that he disappears for the rest of the game. And this segment, you would run this, however long this segment is, you will run it with Kuno of all people instead of Kim. Yeah, if you don't want him, or if you fail the check, if you fail the authority check, then apparently Kuno becomes your sidekick for this like epilogue, which is, I assume this is an epilogue, I'm not sure. I found that very funny. Apparently he I guess he does become a police detective in the end. Looks like she's left something on the table.
Yes?
You're in my way. I'm trying to take a thing on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. See you at the return. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
11 days till I get to start professional acting classes. Ooh. Is that in school? Like, is that what you're going to school for? Like university kind of class? Until mid-January. What school is that starts mid-January? Like here, I think our university classes here started today. So, as well as like all the other levels of education. 11 days, so they start mid-January, mid to late January even. But nice. That sounds fun. If you like that kind of thing. Last time I did any acting was in like drama class in grade 10. No, grade 9. Grade 9. But nice. Actors are very so that's why you were practicing crying the other day. Now it all makes sense. The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gifts.
Seems she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
You know, we could always go in from the other door.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
She's really cleaned this up.
She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
I was kind of hoping the gift would be in here.
Of course you were. How does that work anyway?
How does what work?
Amphetamine. Does it make you a better detective?
There is little condescension in his phrasing. More measured curiosity. Be honest, he's not grilling you. He just wants to know. Ask if he's ever wanted to take it too.
See, I didn't really partake in drugs in this playthrough, right? I did mostly go clean. But the suggestion does want, but I mean, I do have a backlog of using it in the past, and suggestion does suggest that I take option number 3. But I don't really want to corrupt Kim either. But it's not true that it makes me worse, and it's not true that there's no effect on the performance. It has a positive effect in one place and a negative effect in another place. You lost your short-term memory. That's from drinking, not from drugs. Although it might have been both. Better. No, it makes me worse.
Thought so. Let's go?
That's definitely both. Let's not corrupt him. Why do I still have this here? I'm looking at it through the wall. Okay. Up we go. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out into the room, leads out of the room, and onto the roof.
You see the same 2 neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
Red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a
Yeah, what does
radius
the thread
of
mean?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime, the island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the island? How did she know to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass. It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her.
I don't know. At this point,
He stops mid-sentence.
What difference does it make?
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the island?
unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna, that is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that island, a sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet. Well, that's not true, right? We're actually missing one point.
So it is.
But one of the B points actually points there.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
This is at one point, yeah. But you said it's a third point. I don't know, I guess it's prime, double prime, and triple prime. I thought it was B prime, and B double prime.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There must be something else we've missed.
No, there's nothing else.
The wind blows in from the open window. He sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water. I feel a bit, railroaded here.
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Liliane, the net picker, she's tarring her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Cleaning out the rooms.
Like we're doing right now.
What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes, the blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did, she'll be coming soon. That is all.
What the heck? +1 suggestion, wake up. +1 inland empire in a new life. +1 rhetoric by the seaside. Wake up in a new life by the seaside. Okay. Interesting. I almost want to forget something to internalize this. I don't have a point at this point, right? So not yet. Let's step out. The thread is tied to the antenna. Step in this way. Examine footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy.
Jackpot. These, unlike
Jackpot.
everything else here.
No, Kim. Please update your NPC lines.
The machine is.
These guys are gone. I wonder what their role was, because I never really got to talk to them.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you, big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire. I give credit where credit is due, and that was a crazy move. Crazy effective. Petroleum bomb. Never seen anything like that. I was there until it struck him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Yes, it's true.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I know, I yelled at you about about Clashing.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
I saw another thing at the
Another
whirling.
thing. Great.
Just kidding.
Yes.
Actually,
Another
no.
thing. Great. Why? No.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess.
So she
Good
doesn't, he
thing
doesn't
she-
react
yes.
to that. Okay. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Who is this guy? Was this the guy that I couldn't talk to? The one that was down there by the tables that I could never talk to? Okay, so I have to mention when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
If you say there's two different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Yeah, I guess you are a badass.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself, stepping onto that balcony.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Yo. Oh no, this
Hi,
guy's still
Vincent.
here. So I don't know who the sunglasses guy is. Maybe they're talking about these guys. The my police guys. Still
Bye-bye,
can't-
gendarme.
He has no reaction at all. Still can't talk to this guy. Man.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his bear in welcome.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately. There I was, thinking, where are we gonna find a tin opener large enough for those cans? Then Capo Loco shows up and just sets a man on fire. Impressive shit, Copper. None of us would be breathing right now if it wasn't for it. I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you.
He's not extending his hand, he's drinking from his can.
This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
This was a pillow fight compared to the gloaming that is soon at hand. We shall all perish in the coming cleanse. Nice meeting you. I superstar the shit out of that. Don't need to thank me, just doing my job. Look, I need to talk to you. Actually, I just came to say goodbye. I superstar the shit out of that. Yeah, but people did die, so... who cares?
Dick Mullen on steroids. Glenn would have liked you had he gotten to... Never mind.
There's a lump in his throat when he thinks of Glenn, lying on the plaza mosaic, bleeding.
I'm sorry about the people you lost.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy.
No,
with the
it is
way
not
he
possible
went.
for no one to die.
Never could.
You lose at
imagine
least
him
4
withering
people.
away on a sick bed.
Glenn and Theo are guaranteed to die. And at least either it's possible that the other 4 people, the other 2 people, it depends on who. The minimum number of casualties is like 3. The 3 mercenaries and Glenn and Theo. The lady did not need to die, but I failed a check, so she died. The guy Shanky who ran away, he could have died, but if he doesn't run, he dies all the time. So by running, he saved his own life. I'm not 100% sure what the trigger is there. And this guy could have died, but he this time he got saved. But the minimum number of casualties on the Union side are Glenn and Theo.
But Lizzie and Angus,
Yeah, Angus, I'm
they
not...
were just stupid
No.
kids. Didn't realize the shit they got into before it was too late. I feel responsible for both. For all of them, really.
No, Theo and Angus always die. I think Glenn also always dies. I think the 3 of them always dies. Lizzie's the one that could have escaped, and she did escape the first time we played it. We just... the game hung, so we couldn't keep that safe. But from what I read, from the very little bit that I peeked at the possible solutions, this Glenn, this Theo, and this Angus always die.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I'd love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
They were good people. Hold on, what about the Shanky fella?
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him. He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Yeah, so I guess there's no good ending for this guy. He either dies or he survives but is hated by the survivors. They were good people. I'm sorry it went like that. We are born into this world to die, it seems. Maybe there's redemption in that. At least it ends one day.
Man, getting shot has really squeezed all the funk out of you. Mark my words. One day we'll look back at this day and remember their courage, not their deaths.
Right. But today ain't that day yet.
What's
is it?
What's going to happen to the Hardy Boys now? Imagine the life of either die or be hated. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Hi, hero. But yeah, the Shanky really. He kind of got the short end of the stick there. The only... like, I'm not sure what happens if Titus also died. And I'm not sure who takes over. And whether that person will forgive Shanky. That's the only possible... it's not like I read like every single possibility. I don't know if Shanky's okay in that case. But he certainly is not welcome here now. But he didn't have a gun, as he said, so... But then again, neither did some of these people who died. Anyway, what's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys now?
First, we're gonna find Dennis.
I'm going to find Dennis. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kill him.
Oh, maybe he doesn't survive? At least he survives the confrontation.
The tone of the statement is so matter-of-fact. It's as though he were talking about picking up a morning newspaper on his daily walk around the block.
Your guy, your responsibility. Do what you feel is right.
The lieutenant shakes his head, but doesn't say anything. Go ahead then. Maybe they'll only break his legs.
We're hunting that rat down. Let it be known what happens to cowards. And then,
He thinks for a moment.
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads. Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy boys.
Do you know what happened to Classier?
Don't know? Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking
Yeah, no one was
woman
worried about
again.
that. But he did say, to be fair, he did say, don't you worry. I'm like, okay, I'm not worrying.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Titus, after all we've been through, level with me. You really like her, didn't you?
Nope.
Oh,
He did.
same here, man.
He shrugs and tries to look uninterested.
Any idea what I should do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah, go pay Monica a visit in Janrock. She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Rebacho.
Hell, you both look like you could use some feminine company right now.
Thank you for your advice, Eugene, and you too, Alain. I do always appreciate a good use of the expression milkers.
It sincerely amuses him how hard these guys typecast themselves.
You're welcome, Bina Claude. You're all right in my book.
So long, fellows. Be good so I don't have to come back here again.
Take care, coppers. You too look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Excuse me, it was like 2 days ago.
Copo Loco. And normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Janrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
The RCN could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it.
I will, capo. That's a promise. Now scoot, because the Hardy boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Good point, Bino Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
That's a start. Okay, so we've talked to everyone in this inn now. Maybe the man with the sunglasses is the cook here. The cook's gone. Who's outside? What are these? Okay, who reads French? I don't read French. I don't know French.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
One day I will return to your side.
This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
It's also raining, so I don't know how well it's gonna stick.
The return.
Does this have anything to do with the return our Katazine Alazier is waiting for?
Could be. In Revachol West, someone somewhere is always whispering about Le Retour. It's an aerograffito, meant for coalition aerostatics in the lower troposphere.
The return to her side. The return of light.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Don't say that.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Maybe let's go explore the rest of the town first and then we think about doing something like that.
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where is Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute cunt.
What was it? Was he killed during the mercenary tribunal?
Oh, he would have liked that. Violent lives ending violently. That's how he wanted to go. Sadly, it was not the case.
How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning.
Oh dear.
Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts?
I wonder if it's possible to save him.
Yes, he was
Oh, well.
about to head home. Cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him.
Yeah, because of
Cause
this.
he's gonna be buried without it.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts. But right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
We probably did kill him. Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute cunt. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that...
He falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Something forgettable like see you tomorrow, probably?
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Do you know what happened to his medals?
I took them for myself. Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Strange how old cunt sounds almost gentle when he says it now.
I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something. Yes? What about René?
I'm not gonna click that one.
Yes,
It is I just don't...
Bye.
Mon Dieu, maybe it's time to slow
Wait,
down.
I don't.
Enjoy
Now I don't
life a
get the.
bit.
I don't
Officer.
get the sandwich option any longer.
Oh, sorry.
Host almighty. He's a total bummer now.
What? Yeah, I missed the
Oh,
chance.
Sorry.
I should have asked him for this sandwich before. Oh well. Oh well. Not that I really wanted the sandwich anyway.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
Jules, I've heard that some people think of me as a Laputra Made's peon. Do you think I'm corrupted?
10-4, sir. Well, there's been some talk, sir.
Some talk. What does it even mean that's been some talk? Do they think I'm corrupt or not?
I only meant that there's been some talk in the station, that's all. But there's always some talk in the station. You know how officers in Jamrock are. But then again, some of us truly are on the take. It's unfortunate. Over.
I don't need to pick this, right? I already have my gun back.
Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
57, we've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Kitsrakian.
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Cronel.
But I just finished a conversation with Precinct 41. Come on, gang.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened.
That's
That
a
is,
likely
if
story.
we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope.
He glances over his shoulder.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
For now. He flicks off the radio. Silence.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see as...
This is Precinct 57. 57.
In the cabin,
Okay. So we have 3 ways we can go, right? Down here, up there to Cindy and the kids, and this way to the Union people. I guess we should do the Union people first. I think they're the only ones that are actually time gated in some way, right? I mean, there's people here as well. But I feel like the Union people might... I've been neglecting them slightly because their time, because they can only be visited before a certain time. I usually do them last, and once in a while I miss them and have to go back the next day. Well, not once in a while, I think a couple of times. I feel like it. I feel like that's how it's been going anyway.
Is this about the...
I don't think I have any bottles to turn in anymore.
the tear machine stands in the corner.
No.
They are not important, that's true. But I do want to see what they say now, I guess. Plus we can see if anyone's still here.
A lorry stuck in the...
Okay, fuck you.
The boyardero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Yeah, I got shot, no big deal.
Yet you live. It goes back to an older era where this was commonplace. You have a true boyadero heart.
Right, so where is everyone?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
You can't help me get inside?
No, man. Not today. Today is war.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no big deal.
What's gonna happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
He gives you a small wink. Oh, so maybe we cannot go visit him after all. What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am. Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
Try not to get shot, eh?
I'm sure I'll be luckier than you, friend.
His grin is as wide as the desert. I'm talking to you. This also means I cannot visit the guy inside the shipping container. Yeah, this door is locked. Metalhead over here is gone. But that means I can. Then I have this. Hold on, I'm looking for perception glasses. I guess I don't have a perception glasses. But I have to remove the -1 perception. Can't interact this. I thought at one point I saw that we could. I guess not. There's nothing here, so let's go. And nothing here. I guess we should give it the old pry bar as well. Pry bar. And bigger pry bar. And nothing still. Let's hold my gun. What? What are you dotted lining at? I thought you were gonna play the rest of the games dual wielding pry bars. Well, I could. But right now I'm wielding a gun and the huge pry bar, the huge multi-tool. I caught a fine figure, don't I?
A lorry abandoned, but the smell of sick. There's something odd about the package.
I doubt there's anything in here.
The old monument is wrapped.
The head is still on the ground. So I guess because we cannot go into the harbor, there is no one left on this quadrant of the map. Besides this guy. Hi.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
I've been better.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it.
So this is the second NPC that's kind of insinuated that the thing happened today. But I guess you could also read this as what the day was like the other day. Kind of weird though.
So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
It wasn't the local union muscle, by the way. Yeah, the case seems kind of done. Gonna check on a few things. I don't know if number 1 and 2 leads back to here so I can pick number 3, or if I have to pick number 3 first. Because it says by the way. I'm still looking around. Loose threads with cleaner. Loose threads with tire. Wasn't a local union muscle, by the way.
Hey, that's just what I heard. Old wives' tale.
Oh, so that actually leads back here.
What next?
I'm still looking around. Loose threads with tire.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you. But hey, you're still breathing, right?
I met the lady driver in my investigation. She's called Ruby.
Okay.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this, sire?
Shut up, drama.
The lieutenant throws you a quick glance. What are you doing?
I am trying to ask him if she came by here. But that's not an answer, right? I let her go. She didn't do anything.
Oof. Good on her. And good on you, too, my man. That's...
He looks hard over it. You're trying to reassure him she didn't get... That was a backup plan. The original plan was to ask where, like, if she came by here, but that wasn't an option.
merciful. Downright merciful. You cops keep exercising that muscle, and people will be more willing to cooperate, you know.
He's clearly relieved.
All right. That's enough sharing details.
Shut up, Kim. Let's go up this way since it's quite a dead end.
The dented yellow mailbox.
So I'm not gonna kick the mailbox. Let's go up this way first, I guess.
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
Who's saying that?
People, they say you'd kind of died for a moment, that you let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now.
This guy would have been my detective backup if Kim was injured, really?
Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Feels good for some reason.
I heal a morale point for some reason.
Watch out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
So no real change with those two. Oddly enough. Just making sure there's nothing up here. You got, a magnesium supplement you rub in a chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. The door is locked. It's so difficult to make him walk here. Come on, buddy. Nothing here? Okay, back you go. What about here? This is about as close as we'll get, I guess, to this inside part which you can't reach. So yeah, I was hoping that there would be an alternate route. You know, like we theorized at first. But I don't see it. So I don't know what the point of this exit is still. Out this way. This is probably unlocked, but I need volition, right?
An old callbox. East Delta Commerce Center. This must... An old callbox with East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. Whatever she says, it
Oh, come
can't
on.
hurt
I don't
you.
need to waste a double
You're a
six
different
there.
person now. Stronger, healthier, and...
What a waste of a double six.
Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again. Press the doorbell to slipstream SCM.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you.
My gosh.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Wait, are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence, sounds exactly the same.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
So this Mikhail is the director who took the money from the game studio and ran, right? Is it? It must be.
Is this some kind of joke?
It doesn't matter what I say, you're just gonna continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Whoops.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air. Thank you. Now tell me who's responsible for this joke. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice.
It's so nice? What?
It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're a recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Go ahead, ancient recording, cry then. Just a recording, and here I thought, why does it still feel like it's my fault?
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head.
For 300 years I have been here, volatile and luminous, made of sodium and rain. If you want me, you can find me on the beach. Donazernebal.
So...
The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in a circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea, almost wistful. Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
That is true.
Sorry. Let's talk to the... Oh, this whole place is boarded up now. Oh, because of the gunshots. Hi. How are you doing?
Hi, Ace Detective.
Hi, Ace Detective.
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days. The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto.
Say nothing, stare at her.
And you! Oh my god! Just look at you! It looks like even the police can't take care of all this. Someone should do something about this.
She rubs a pendant between two fingers, thinking.
Maybe I should close the bookstore and open a psychic studio. Yes! It makes sense. Crime is the sixth element, you see. The darkest element. I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. A psychic studio, this is even worse than a bookstore in Martinez.
No need to be modest, good officer. You've convinced me. It is a great idea. Thank you for the inspiration. In the meantime, do buy the books. As many as you can. They won't be here for much longer. Is there anything else I can help you with?
She's one of those people who's very easily taken in by snake oil salesmen. Let's go talk to the other lady, the dice maker. Oh. No sane person will ever put their head into such machine. To such machine? To such a machine. Why pop up now? What a weird time to pop up. Okay. I need a torch for this part, right? Torch and gun.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh,
Are you
it's
looking
you
for
again.
a die? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were a waste of time. Can we buy my enormous multi-tool? I guess we do have money to spend. We should maybe buy some of these things.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes, an endless. There's all
Where are we,
books
Freddy?
in a board, a towering mountain.
We already bought all the board games. There are some books here we could buy. But meh. Not yet.
Just an ordinary wall.
Trying to sneak up on me.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
The chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
The lieutenant's sudden voice cuts like a blade, bringing you out of the stupor. Huh, yeah, I'm fine. Man, I started feeling really bad for a second.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
These bullet holes look like the bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Man, how many people got shot during the revolution?
Plenty.
Plenty. And okay, we do have a skill point now. What can I dump? I'm gonna dump Precarious Well. This thing's not been very useful. I have no idea what this stupid tart does. Unless there's another thing that's equally dumb here. The motorway south is not very good. I guess in terms of... This is completely useless as well now. But at least it's thematically interesting. Let's get rid of this one. Put that one in. I'm curious where that thought takes us. 4.5 hours.
The door is closed. You hear someone.
Let's go up and talk to Cindy. Actually, no, there's this thing as well, right? Although I doubt there's anyone in up here. Oh, we should check on. Oh, that's locked.
This door is made of metal. No one on.
Let's go. There's no.
Come on, move. Controls are so bad. Is this guy awake? Is he even still under there anymore?
The aging alcoholic is still there.
Well,
the lieutenant's right. The man's
No, it's really This man won't be feeding his family.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark.
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance. Look, he's trying to communicate.
Anyone in here? Nope. Anyone in here? Nope. Hey, you're back.
Give me a moment.
Nothing. The sea below looks cold and winter grey.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Grab your sights for one.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees.
Hey, that's the temperature
Celsius.
outside, more or less. Her face
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver finished up. I love this line. I mean, we've seen it a few times, but you tend to finish the Shiver's conversations with Shiver finished up. Just so nice. So poetic. Balcony. Is she not here anymore? She's not here anymore. Maybe she's in here. She's also not in here. Wait, do I actually have... Oh, I do still have... Wait, oh. I guess I didn't realize I had so many skill points. I thought I had 0 skill points until we level up that. But nope, I was sitting on 4 skill points. I should really put those into something to retry skill checks. Do it later. That's it. No one in this corner. I feel like those skill points are there to give you your last few shots at whichever white checks you still want to make. I'm gonna to light this on fire before we move on. But first, I also want to buy one more healing potion. Maybe even 2. There's this one, right?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thanks. I guess let's go light this on fire.
The graffito has been painted. This was Cindy, the Lieutenant Kraut.
Looks like it.
The return.
Could be.
The return to her. The return of light.
And blood.
Heavy fuel oil. You could buy some smoke.
Oh, I actually physically use a smoke. Which I probably don't have on hand, right? And maybe we'll do this last. The danger of doing this is that Kim's car is right here. So because of that, I'm kind of second guessing. Maybe we don't do that just yet. Yo.
Wow!
Wow,
Cop
what?
Limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell. You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
He nods and settles back into the parlor boxes.
You keep coming back. Gotta prepare for springtime, right?
You find your hands deep in the box.
Economical?
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're
Sure.
Super cool!
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
Okay, now let me buy the speakers.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage. The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Okay, those ugly
100%
glasses.
get a good starter pay.
Conceptualization. Those boots are actually probably better, except I lose perception, but whatever. I have 1 or 2 items that give conceptualization, right? And maybe one, maybe just 1. These 2.
The shine on these sunglasses.
No luck.
Nope.
All you find is
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep us. You don't like it? Sure, Square.
We've got quite a lot of found items, but we already have unlocked the found. We've already unlocked the found thought. So I don't know that there's a reward for. Oh, you can actually get profits from selling this. I don't know that there's a reward for collecting all the found items. We do have a lot of them, and I'm wearing a lot of them.
the Delta Logistics Company truck stands here waiting, reflecting white light from the courtyard behind it. You knew it would be here, blocking the gate.
Are there people in there?
Yes, people hard at work at their desks. They can barely tell if it's day or night anymore, because the lights in the building are so uniform and bright. Who knows when they'll come out?
What keeps them motivated?
Irony. They're yuppies masquerading as Mazovians. Or was it Mazovians masquerading as yuppies? Even they get confused sometimes, out here in poverty-stricken Martinez.
Why is the light so strange?
Because this is a place of mystery.
Hey Kim, let's try to get into that courtyard. It's so mysterious.
Whatever's going on there could hardly be of any consequence to our ongoing
Spoiled spot.
investigation.
Now, if Kuno were here...
You can come back to it on your own when we are done with this case.
Yes. People hard at work at their desks.
Those also sound like
They
proper
can
working
barely
conditions.
tell if it's... Yes, and it's rather ironic. Because the gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gis.
Piss off, nature. Okay, so we're done everything on this side of the lock except this. And like the burning of the oil. You don't like a torch? Oh, I'm not holding a torch. I'm holding a gun though.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics.
Well, someone has to.
So it goes. Now, what can I do for you?
A typical Martinez street
700.
sits among
I thought it was 500, and even then, I'm nowhere close.
all the old boom.
Hello, hello. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
700. So if I sold everything, I would have 55. I would have 50. 50.8. 51.02. 51.52. 51.66. 52.36. 82.36. 82.56. 82.72. 94.04. 105.66. 106.16. 106.58. 106.73. Nowhere close to being afford.
Another
Able
time.
to afford this. You probably had to make some of the big roles, like convincing that billionaire that to give you a big investment to get something like this, right? But it must be
You see
linked
rows of toy soldiers.
to an achievement as well. Probably. Also, probably don't waste money on ridiculous things like I have. Let's go check all the phasmid? No, the whatever traps they are. I'm sure we've caught one or two of those
The
phasmids
trap
now.
is full of locusts, but they seem weak and poor things.
Poor things. How do I even get in here? Sorry? Come on. Hi.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got shot.
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here.
It doesn't seem fair.
Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
I guess you were right. The men with guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Then we'll be ready for them.
Goodbye, I'm off.
An old mirror hangs on the On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor
Wash
soaks
shaving right
inside
call?
the
I mean,
wash basin. The water reflects the beardless naked.
who knows? I'm surprised that no one has commented on my smooth
The
facial
scruffy-haired
features.
little boy kicks. The scruffy-haired little.
Surprised no one has commented on a gun. Well, that too.
The legend! He's back. And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up. My kind of guy. Here you go, friend.
Thanks.
Don't call her.
There's no waking him from his stupor. His mind.
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
I gotta use some more booze. Can you tell me the next story now?
Of course. Drink first, story later.
Here, I got a potent pilsner.
Not much, but it will do.
He grabs the bottle from your hand and alcoholics it immediately.
The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
The streets are warmed by a southerly breeze.
Thank you, Shivers.
The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance. In the harbor's dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone. The image comes to you effortlessly, as though you'd walked the same streets yourself 1,000 times.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides.
He looks up to the skies as if searching for peace himself.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
Giant of Coconut?
What? No, I told you this is a Martinez legend. It's a man.
The pause is long and dramatic.
With no head on his shoulders, wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Wait, I thought the hills found were a bull. Show him the figurine.
Well, there are many versions of this story, the most peculiar of which has the headless found rider riding on the back of another headless man.
That's super spooky.
Yes. According to legend, young Gertrude Het had to endure years of psychotherapy before she was able to look at a horse or tracksuit again. And she's one of the lucky ones.
He takes a sip from his bottle.
Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff. Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula DuPont and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season.
2 women stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is wearing a purple
Hey, my
raincoat.
new purple raincoat.
Thin lines reach out from the rods into the sea. Small droplets start appearing on the surface with increasing frequency.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless Faun Rider looming on the horizon.
Headless Faun Rider. Yeah. I'm thinking of like the actual puzzle piece itself, the actual figurine we have, looming on the horizon.
Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet
can't
rock
access that.
and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound.
I wish we had access of inventory during conversations, even if it's just to see and to look at an item. Even if we can't change our gear.
Her body is never recovered.
What happened to Ula the Pond?
Word on the street is that she, you know,
He makes a finger pistol with his right hand and lifts it up to his chin.
gave herself facial deconstruction surgery. Real grisly stuff.
So Ula is the one that saw the thing and screamed.
Anyway, that's the story of the headless Faun Rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
That's nothing. I've got an even crazier story.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
I feel like this one is the best one because we talked about the giant coconut earlier. Giant coconut is as big as a mountain.
Giants? That the best you got?
Oh.
Give me a break, Tequila.
I've already seen some weird shit in this case. A headless jockey in the tracksuit fits right in.
That's the reality situation for you. You think you got a handle on it, then blam! It throws some wild shit at you. That's why it's critical to stay well hydrated.
Who was a headless rider before he died?
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost-found cap, plotting revenge.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
How do I have a 10 on this one then?
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off.
This is a 10. This is a 4. Oh yeah. Base 2, skill 1, item 1. Okay. Anyway.
Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
I've got to agree. Your theory sounds the most plausible.
Isn't it? All the pieces fit together perfectly. That's how I know it's right. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
Okay, whatever became of the headless found rider?
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
He makes a spooky gesture with his free hand.
Aye, I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
He breathes
The tale. There are many.
Are you telling us?
Shut the fuck.
the street in the heart.
What she doesn't know is that her a head rumored to be searching for his legendary found cap that went. Woe is right, my friend.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary. Right. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling.
Yeah,
Don't turn around.
When she sees, but there, Ula make her body. Word on the
There's
gave
no way to...
anyway.
Okay,
that's
anyway.
No one.
Aye, I saw him one
Have you
night
got
when
any
I
more
was right
urbanness?
shit-faced.
I actually do have one.
So he wants
the
one more.
strangest of them all. But I'll. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? If you find any.
So I need one more alcohol thing. Do you sell alcohol thing here?
The legend, he's back.
Sure.
And bottoms up, Cap.
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
I also really, not really, but it's also slightly annoying how you have to walk to a specific spot to talk to a specific person. And here in this case, I have to walk here to talk to him, then I have to walk here to talk to him, then walk back here to talk to him. It's kind of off-putting. Found another batch of alcohol. Can you tell me a third story now? I mean, MMOs and other games and a bunch of like RPGs have solved this issue a long time ago. As long as you're within range, he has a circle around him, you have a circle around yourself. As long as you're within range, you can interact and communicate.
Of course. Drink first,
Yeah.
story later. Not much, but this last one is the most Martinet story I've ever heard.
He takes an almost comically long swing. Task 45, he continues.
I've never heard it mentioned outside of here. At first, I thought it was a joke, to be honest. But I've been on the coast 8, 9 months now, and in that time I've seen at least 3 expeditions come through, searching for something.
A shovel hits the sand somewhere behind the reeds, near an abandoned construction yard. The young men look over their shoulders suspiciously. The sound of their digging seems loud in the sudden silence.
A place to call home?
No, Tequila. Most people already know where they live. It's guys like you and me that are the exceptions.
Your lost keys?
Hey, hey! Fuck you, Tequila.
Cryptids?
Magic animals? No, man, this is serious stuff.
Tell me more.
All kinds. I've seen archaeologists, gangsters, even a bunch of ad agency types. I'm telling you, Tequila, this thing's got a pull on certain kinds of people.
Wait, what do you mean certain kinds of people?
You know, obsessive types. People with predilections.
What exactly are we talking about here?
Some of those expeditions come back after a week or so, looking haggard and dejected. Others don't return at all. The first time I saw one of these expeditions, I thought they were fucking with me. There was no way it could be true. It was just too high concept, even for me. I'm not even sure I should be telling you this story, to be perfectly honest. You're in a fragile state, and it might be too much for you to handle.
I can handle it.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But I'm warning you, it's pretty out there. Our story begins at a legendary design studio, right here in Martinez. There was this designer. His exact name is lost to history, but in life, he was a legend. Made it big in Aranya, where he did some real pioneering work on grotesque and sans serif typography. A fucking genius, man. That is, if he even existed. Who knows? It's an urban legend, after all. Anyway, sometime later he started his own personal studio here in Martinez. And that's when he started working on some really wild stuff. I'm talking some glass-smooth, forward-looking design language, the kind of thing that would totally overthrow the old regime, design-wise.
A paradigm-shattering revolutionary?
But then something turned. You see, it's widely known that nose candy and pioneer graphic design work go hand in hand.
Wait, nose candy?
You know tequila, nose candy, the White Railroad, party powder.
He's talking about cocaine, baby.
Are you referring to cocaine?
Shit, yeah, tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Gives you a camaraderie bump on the shoulder as a couple milliliters of booze slush out of his bottle. So what happened to him?
You've got to understand, the work this guy was doing was so high concept that regular amounts of cocaine just weren't cutting it. By the end, they were bringing it in by the lorry load. Now, as you might imagine, snorting that much cocaine can't be healthy for a regular human, right?
Right. I mean, really?
Wrong. Do it all the time.
All the time?
All day, baby.
Hey, tequila, pay attention. The story goes that one day he was balls deep in work on what he thought would be his pièce de résistance, an advert so minimal it contained neither text nor images, just pure white. Apparently the idea was too high concept even for this genius. He dropped dead right at his desk before he could finish. His last words are recorded to have been, "It's as white as a blizzard of cocaine."
What a loss for the world of design.
I know, tequila. I know.
He takes a swig, considers pouring some out for this lost genius, then sighs and thinks better of it.
But the story doesn't end there. Supposedly, when they performed the autopsy, the coroner discovered nearly 1/4 kilo of coke jammed into his nasal cavity. That's right. 250 grams of blow had accumulated in there over the years. We're talking high-grade Saramaritsian pure. Not that cut-rate shit your grandma does. There are those who
The cocaine skull.
There are those who believe that the designer was buried with this 1/4 key of nose candy still lodged in his sinuses. That's what those expeditions are looking for. The cocaine skull. The cocaine skull.
The cocaine skull.
And why do people think the skull is here in Martinez?
Here's the kicker. This designer, this lead designer of a world-famous design studio, was born in Martinez. A local boy, Martin Martinez. That's why he brought his studio here, back to where it all began. And that's why they buried him here, too. Perhaps right under Ab's pipe there.
He points to the pipe.
Or probably further down the coast, or in some yard in Martinez proper. A hidden mausoleum, no one knows exactly.
No, my grandma always told me his grave lay somewhere on the islets on the bay.
Rosemary, you said something about islets?
Don't listen to him
Islets.
or his grandma. He's just making things up.
No, my grandma told me. I've heard other people say it too. That it's underwater. Or no, maybe it was the storm sewers.
Surprisingly, I'm not interested in looking for the skull. What have you learned from the other expeditions?
They're pretty vague about it in general. The gangsters like to claim they're looking for the grave of a friend with picks and shovels. The archaeologists act all official about it, saying they're conducting serious research. Honestly, I think they're not really scientists, just rich. The junkies, for some reason, are pretty upfront about it. They just say they're looking to snort some blow out of a dead man's nasal cavity.
Is my mouse here?
Honest men on an honest quest. You should join them.
Should I know?
By now, I'd say I know about as much about it as anyone on the coast.
What do these expeditions plan to do with it?
The archaeologists say they want to put it in a museum. The gangsters say they want to sell it on the black market. And the ad agency guys say they're seeking inspiration.
Of course.
Bullshit. They just want to snort it. But you could beat them to it, Harry. You could snort the magic skull cocaine instead.
I'm pretty sure they all just want to snort it, though.
And why wouldn't they, eh? Sounds like right strong stuff.
Okay, I'm convinced. Let's go find it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on just a minute. Finding it right now is literally impossible.
What?
Why?
For one, the way is blocked by that big lorry that says Delta Logistics Company on the side. You definitely have to search the area behind that lorry too, yet it is impassable.
Oh, right, I've seen that.
Second, outfitting an expedition like that is expensive. It'd have to be a big production to do the cocaine skull justice. You need new gear, people who know what they're doing, all kinds of provisions. It's just not feasible within the economic and temporal frame of our current setup. Matter of fact, unless a bunch of money just falls out of the sky, we might never know what's up with that skull.
Damn, that's too bad.
Wait. Maybe there's another way. Maybe up around the coast? Don't give up now.
Yeah, well, that's the reality situation for you. Who knows, though? Maybe someday we'll get our chance.
I'm gonna have to click this to go through.
Right. I've never...
A shovel hits the sand.
All kinds. Some of those. The first time I saw...
There's no way.
I'm not even sure I should be... Okay, fine. There was this...
Even though I said no, he still told me.
You feel it deep within your basal ganglia.
So some of the
was as
conversations here
real
are a
as
little
you
different, but it's basically the same thing. I'm just trying to
I'm talking.
Anyway,
create out the
but then something... You've got to...
option
now.
on the main menu.
Hey, apparently the idea was too high, but the story... That's right. There are the
cocaines.
The cocaine... No. Here's the kick. That's why... Or probably...
No, my grandma always told me his
Good thing.
What?
For one
Goodness.
second, it's just not...
What are you talking about?
Your loss.
Are there any more
could have
stories you
been
can
an
tell?
Not that I can think of, currently.
I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. You have been drinking a lot.
That might be the case.
Okay, enough of this nonsense. So we've done U2. Well, I mean, there's nothing from U2. We'll go up to the coast here. Wait, where's Kim? Oh, I left Kim behind when I came out of the... Did he seriously teleport all the way back to town? Seriously, all the way back? Come on, Kim. Don't make me like this thing without... Actually, while he's not here, his car is gone, right? Did he actually go home? Did I completely miss that part? Come on, Kim. Why did he go home though? Damn it, Kim. I mean, I know it's because I went into my yeah, aside from I went into the shack. I thought he was still there with me when I went down, but I guess not. That would be an annoying one to do all the way again though. Should I just load this one and not talk to him any further? But you have to talk to him to go through that. Let's load it. I didn't realize he would disappear when we go into the shack. But I don't actually have to do... Like, we've seen all the conversations, so I can just speed through them. It's just annoying. Why did he just disappear? Huh? When I haven't even bought these things.
The speakers below are back.
Super!
The sneakers seem to...
The junk is yours.
Yeah, well, at least we've seen all the writing now. So we can just Speed past everything.
Gotta prepare. The shine on these sunglasses.
No luck.
Oh, that you don't like a good stuff.
I hate these animations, the camera animations as well. I don't think we missed anything of note up there. Oh crap, did we do the... Was this before or after we did like these conversations?
Oh, sorry.
Nope, that one's done. Yeah, I really hate when a camera moves out of position. That is true. Should be after this one as well, right?
It's always nice to see you here.
Farewell. But I guess since you're here, let's buy all the
A
books.
small mountain.
For later.
The display rack.
Oh yes, sir. It is a bestseller for...
Rows and rows. The
You know.
display rack.
There's probably a couple of things to buy from up here as well. And this shelf.
Shelves filled to the brim with
Maybe not. I hate it when they take away my agency. When the mouse camera...
shelves full of biography. Browsing through suddenly, high speed next to Irv's. Next
Very nice, very nice.
She
very
understands.
Nice, very nice.
I'm sorry.
Bye. Camera moves back. I can't do a thing until it finishes.
This bookstore.
So I guess it's just those two books down there.
Several maps. The maps look.
Okay. So we can actually teleport right to the coast, right? No, actually I'm gonna walk. Because I want to trigger the trap again on the way. Just in case triggering it a certain amount of time, certain number of time does something. Save. Trap is over here.
The trap is full of poor
Poor things. But because we've explored most of the place already, we can just skip past like almost everything, right? We do have to go talk to this woman again.
Our tenant,
I got shot.
though I suppose you took the worst of. I'm not sure.
Then we'll be.
Our eye. Even though I
This is no time
suppose
for
you
jokes.
took
Can't
the
you see I'm
worst
in
of
pain?
it. What do you expect?
I guess let's talk to you as well. I skipped you the last time, but...
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
She sounds almost disappointed with you. Reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
Some people hurt me.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
I have a question for you. Let's
Of
not pick the
course.
other option.
Can I help you with something?
You need to get to that island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection. What's on that island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
Who has then if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid
Oh.
they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken.
Yeah, right. They're going on a raft over an
Underwater.
island.
That
Over
means
to an island
concrete
again, right?
underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
2 days of sunshine, just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Thanks. Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
Not a long attentively.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Thank you. We'll use a skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Be seeing you. Bye. Well, let's go into here again. Actually, no. Let us do go into here again. I want to see what happens to Kim. Yeah, so he's just gone. There's no conversation, no nothing. He's just quietly gone. Just quietly gone. Is that a bug? I feel like it is a bug, right? Because he's not supposed to leave until evening time. And when he does, he says he'll go back to his room to wait. Yeah, who knows with this game. Hello, twins.
The scruffy-haired little boy
Okay, kids,
kicks
you've been to the
stone.
island, right?
On that island,
Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
that's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on an island?
No.
The boy answers, shaking his head vehemently.
Yes.
His brother looks at him, then at you.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because
The boy pauses to think.
he asks to put the fire out.
The other explains, why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
The other one adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his side like a little tin soldier. You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? H? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Oh.
Don't say that, he didn't.
His brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying. Your father did not kill himself.
I don't know.
The boy who made the claim finds himself unsure of it. He looks around.
Doesn't even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't the fire guy.
Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island?
There's
Basically, he has no intention of finishing the sentence.
Lights, fire guy.
Camera pan. Hello, lady.
Hello, mister.
Hello, mister.
It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb.
Yes. Isn't he soft? Bye.
Bye. Oh. I can never find those guys. Are they down this way? They are, right? Yeah. Here they are. Let's...
The legend! He's
Hi,
bottoms up,
postman.
Captain.
Talk to him.
There's no...
Talk to him. I forget if he has new conversations.
The legend!
Nope. Walk one step. Talk to him. I'm gonna blaze through these.
Man, you're of course. Not much. They're what rumored to be searching for.
Whoa.
I thought.
What if fuck? What?
I read.
The women are
Don't.
but they're her.
Naturally, during the No. She committed suicide before she could be taken
Oh,
into custody.
there's some new stuff
They
here.
found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Right, anyway, so this part is new. Naturally, she became the prime suspect in the disappearance. Ponte maintained that it was a so-called headless found rider and that she ran fearing for her life. During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, third party between some small-time businessman. Leading theory was an argument broke out at Jetty and the Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Not a pretty scene.
Nope.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed.
He takes a hearty swig from his bottle.
Anyway, that's the story. Well, to some others,
Even
person coincidence.
for some reason, this does strike.
That any well, some others,
Even the
person coincidence.
for some reason, this
Anyway, to each his own. Yeah, I have to admit that's pretty high concept. Still not
Hard to.
That's the reality. No one.
He won't.
I saw him.
They're rumored to be. What?
I read.
Right.
two women.
The women.
Don't.
When she's but the Ula, her body is never recovered.
Oh, this is the part. What happened to Lada
Word on the
Prime?
street. Get that. See. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's the story of the headless. No one.
He won't.
Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice. If you find any.
Wait a minute.
Man, you're like bleeding now.
Oh, now I have to buy another one. I didn't have to buy... So something happened here. It took my... He took 2 bottles of alcohol instead of 1.
The legend! He's bottoms up, Captain.
Whatever, it's only 150. It's just another bug with the game.
Man,
long,
you're like
list of bugs.
bleeding now. Of course. Drink
Yeah.
not much. This, magic animals? Magic animals? No. Hey, all you know. The first there was but then something turned. You've got now. Apparently, the idea was too high. But
The cocaine.
no. Here's that's all.
Now, detective. Always.
The
Bullshit. They just want to snort it. But you could beat them to it, Harry. You could
I'm.
And why wouldn't they?
Don't listen.
No, my grandma.
Or maybe.
in a pyramid. Now that would be something.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that case study thing and this thing is new because Kim wasn't here the last time. It just... I was like, why? How are we getting these new storylines? But of course, Kim wasn't here. I completely glossed over that part. But yeah, whatever. I'm
There-
still skipping
the
most of it.
By now,
Unless
I
we
say
see
I
his
know
name.
about as much about it as anyone. Whoa! For one, and it's just.
Besides,
Yeah.
it would look extremely bad for the RCM to be caught up in something that has the word cocaine writ large on it. The PR is tricky on this.
Damn, that's too bad.
Wait.
Yeah, well, that's right. Magic animals? All you know.
Okay.
Any
a paradox.
But then you know.
Or email and gold. For the plateau on which
Sinus salt, the White Knight.
along he's
Shit, yeah, tequila. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've got now.
wrong. All
Hey, apparently the idea was too. But the story that there. The coke. No. Here's that's or
No.
This is
now, detective.
Good.
What?
For and it's.
I have to agree. Besides,
What are you talking about?
That's all right.
Not that I can think. That might be the.
Okay, and now we're caught up with that nonsense. Come on, Kim. Let's go do something productive. So there should be a second. Let's go do something productive like checking for insulin phasmids. Insulindian phasmids. Oops, that was me. There should be one around here somewhere, right? I forget exactly where. Not this far west though. Maybe it is this far west? Oh yeah, it is this far west.
A few locusts trod poor things.
Poor things. Poor camera. No skulls in the corner. Is this a bottle? Did I miss a bottle all the way here? It is not a bottle.
The trap is filled with dead poor things.
I feel like we never actually checked this trap. Did I actually come down here? There were never... There are more than 3 traps, aren't there? Because there's 2 traps here, one by the coast and one up by... Yeah, there are 4 traps here. But when I was checking traps for the quest, I only checked like 3 of them. I feel like I kept missing one of them.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall.
Anyway.
With another 7 shades, a cold...
I did check all of them enough here. I mean, I don't expect to actually find anything there. What's his face down there? What's this? There's absolutely no way in through this door. Hi.
Always my pleasure to be of.
First responsibility, then stability, then prosperity. There's a bottle here I missed. That's half... Oh, that's actually an alcohol. It's actually a usable bottle. I guess technically we should come into this thing and look around. We haven't really been back here. Get rid of that. Is there anything this way? What's this? Composure and shivers. Never did collect that.
I see the processing guys have been faster than usual. It's good we stopped by to check, regardless.
Yes. Save here. Go up this way. You're on the roof. I don't think there is anything here to do. So it looked quick safe to get back downstairs. I'm gonna go swing up to the very top before we go check the church. Hello. Before we go check the
A
church
few
and
locusts poor thing.
in the area in front of the church. Actually, I guess I can't actually go up through here. This is sort of a weird dead end. Never mind. Check this, but this should be empty.
The dome-shaped
This is still locked,
There's
right?
still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed.
White morning. I have not internalized white morning yet. I'm not sure I will before the end of the game. I'm not sure there's enough time remaining. But time isn't passing by as I walk around, right? And I don't actually have that many characters left to talk to. It's just the people in the church left. Oh, I could read a book. So there is that. I could read the 2 new books that we bought. Making sure there's no one here.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye,
Nothing.
officer.
Oh, there's stuff down here. Look at that. Tanks of distilled water. Those Nosafat bottles. This looks like a tiny chemistry lab. Cool. So this is where they've set up the drug lab. It's weird that the spider guy just disappeared. Like, he's not even a part of the game anymore.
Hard cop.
I got shot in the leg.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was
Yeah, it's
your
weird that he ever
thing
existed, yes.
or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know.
She shrugs, eyes glazed over.
Anyway, shot in the leg. I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
Yo, man. What's on your...
Yes, what is it?
I do have one mystery that still needs solving. The radio ghost in the Doom commercial area's electronic doorbell.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there, but I had completely forgotten about it ever since. It must be anthroponetic crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pay right on the doorstep.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
Anthroponetic crosstalk?
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago. Anytime.
Oh, I pressed spacebar and skipped twice. Pale is a shroud of memories and doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You can hear anything. This makes sense. Thanks for explaining that to me. Anytime.
It's a car! Yeah! Hada car!
I need a pretty big roll for that, don't I?
The mother of
Go up north. Check the trap in the corner. Then we have to decide what we want to do after that. Cause that island is gonna end the game, right? I don't think we can come back after we go to that island. I'm guessing not. So when I say what we want to do, we have to do the books, and then we have to decide where I'm going to spend my skill points so that I can try again. So which white checks I can try
just
again.
dead and died, poor thing.
Anything else way up here now? No. Okay, back down we go. I think we finished the entire main continent now. Oh, this is a dead end. I have to go this way and around. Okay, so for starters, let's read these items.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Yeondar standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His two Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore.
Seems over the top.
Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Yeondalar Man, the man from Yeondar, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication, her privates strategically covered by her flowing black hair.
Look at the back cover.
The back blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Yeondar saga. Meet man from Yeondar, his faithful blood brother Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet for the Northlands. For Yeondar.
Yeondar.
Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Yeondar and the Necromancer's Treasure, Man from Yeondar, Lord of Hrothgar, and Man from Yeondar, The Curse of Nacht Hera.
Read the first couple of pages.
The story opens in media res. The man from
What is media
Yeondar
res?
and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer. One by one, the brave
middle of
Northmen
something,
fall to the relentless crush of undead,
I've never heard the term before.
only to join their number as reanimated corpses. By nightfall, only the man from Yeondar and his blood brother, noble Tyribald, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribald cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
I'm too old for this.
9, Tyribald. The man from Yeondar bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage for the Northlands. For Yeondar. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer. The writer has never held a sword in their life. let alone two two-handed swords at the same time. And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissored the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like ragdolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the two Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
So why didn't you just do this to start? Why do you wait for everyone to die and then do this? Skip ahead.
A few chapters later, the man from Heimdall and Tyribald are in a completely different setting, high above an
Why
arid
is acting
desert,
that way?
riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient moments. This book makes a mockery of the very idea of good plotting, though something tells you coherence was never the point. The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Heimdall to rid his kingdom of the Nachtherra, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic powers. The man from Heimdall extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter does not budge.
Hold on, why is the man from Heimdall doing any of this?
What do you mean?
Why is he doing all of this?
Because the flame of justice burns bright within his chest. Because, above all, he's driven to bring honor to the name of his beloved Heimdall. Because his noble Cutlan blood lusts for glory and conquest. It cannot be denied.
Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Is there anything else to his character?
He is the man from Heimdall, forged in the fury of battle. Death was his sire, and blood his dam. He had but 14 winters when he left his frigid homelands in Cutla to seek glory and honor. That is his character. He doesn't even have a real name. What is inside this man? Or is muscle and bone all he is?
Okay, but does he have any internal tension?
He is the wildest man alive. The only mortal strong enough to wield the twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, whose names mean storm and...
Yes, I get that. He's strong and has big swords, but why should I care about his character?
What are you, a book critic?
Actually, yes, I'm a goddamn art cop.
Enough. You're ruining the pacing of the story. Now, where did you leave off? Ah,
I'm
yes.
not taking flack from a discount book.
What pacing? You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's keep to the ancient forest of Yesdor, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherra's dire hall. In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar, on which a pair of Nachtherra are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherra forbidden magic. As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherra's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the doorway.
You know, you could have interrupted the ritual and saved the peasant.
Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Heimdall and his valiant blood brother, Tyribald.
Oh yeah, who else would it be?
In an instant, the Nachtherra summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera.
Steaming orcanoid viscera.
Oh, for fuck's sake. When the din of battle settles, only the man from Heimdall and Tyribald remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherra. The man from Heimdall's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
This is almost exactly the same as the first scene. Even the word gibbering is used twice.
In the first scene, the man from Heimdall fought a powerful necromancer and his army of the dead. Now, he's confronting a pair of Nachtherra and their horde of orcanoid thralls. The two couldn't be further apart.
Okay, fine. What happens next?
An excellent question.
5
One
XP.
easily answered by purchasing the next thrilling chapter in the Hyam-Dalaman saga, Hyam-Dalaman at the Gates of Tomorrow. The last page of this one merely reads, "To be continued." Considering the sheer amount of different Hyam-Dalaman books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel. The man from Hyamdal stares at you.
That's hilarious.
The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the Devil Woman's altercations with the Hyamdal man.
Look at the back cover.
The jacket copy proclaims, "Man from Hyamdal returns in his most exciting adventure yet. After crashing into a strange jungle, cannibalistic natives abduct his only surviving comrade, Noble Tiribold. Before Man from Hyamdal can mount a rescue, he is ambushed by a tribe of female warriors and taken to the ancient citadel of Cloud City, where a mysterious and wicked queen rules supreme. Will Man from Hyamdal be able to escape his dire situation and find his missing friend?"
Time to flip through the book.
You open the book to a random page. Man from Hyamdal, wielding his 2 Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages, his visage fixed in grim determination. His arms, whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemies. Mangled corpses litter the battlefield. Good God, this is some retrograde stuff. When was this shit written? You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38.
Oh shit, gritty and heroic.
Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and
Azure-hued
honor to
eyes?
his long-lost Hyamdala tribe.
Azure?
From the village of Hyamdal, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name.
It's Azure, not Azure. Give me more.
Man from Hyamdal rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihanders sheathed on his back. He is off to war. Will he conquer his enemies? Will he conquer himself?
Onward.
The steel muscles of Man from Hyamdal gleam in the humid jungle air. Yet the man does not sweat. In meditation, his soul drifts in the frigid northlands he calls home.
Holy shit, this is so me. Really get into the book.
A passage reads, "The man from Hyamdal looks up, his eyes blue as the mountain lakes of his homeland.
I'm gonna get a thought from this.
He
sometime.
rarely speaks, but now his voice booms in the darkened throne room. Do not try to sap my masculine essence, wicked temptress. Son of Hyamdal will never succumb to your seductive wiles. Thine spells are no match for purity and strength of will. Brothers of Hyamdal, stand above the vices of flesh, for it is weak and corruptible, yet mine is forged in gore and strife." Queen Lydiana just laughs, a sultry and salacious sound, then says, "I have grand plans for you, Man from Hyamdal." She gestures her diabolical hand toward an array of potions and unguents. "First, you shall please me. Then lead my armies against the vicious cannibals. Not a muscle moves in the face of the Man from Hyamdal. Yet inside, there is turmoil. This goes against all he holds sacrosanct."
I kept hoping you would get better, but the writing's terrible and repetitive.
What do you even know about literature? Have you ever read a book in your life?
Excuse me, I know a thing or two about critical analysis and art.
Write a thesis. Man from Hyamdal is done with you.
Just kicks me out.
You open his arm. Good God. You flip to the copyright page. Berserker rage burns in his azure Man from Hyamdal, the steel must a passage. Thine I have grand plans for you.
Wow,
Man
this is
from,
epic.
In the final pages, Man from Hyamdal mounts Galavarin, his mighty griffin, and turns his gaze to the horizon. Queen Lydiana is dead, but an army of cannibals is storming the gates, and still there's no word of trusty Tiribold. To find out what happens next, you'll have to pick up Man from Hyamdal and the Three-Eyed Skull, available in fine bookstores everywhere. Spring 39.
Nice. What? You're not going to read it? And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and, finally, in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. And no one ever finishes White Morning. We don't have to voice it. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Plus 20% zoom out distance. Motorix learning cab race by one. That's an interesting bonus. So we have one more to go. Let's go start spending our skill points. So this one is one, right? For this one,
there's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed.
So it did not give me a bonus, but it's an interfacing check. The one in the church is also an interfacing check, right? So I have actually back-to-back interfacing checks to do. Yeah. No, there is a reaction speed and an interfacing. The interfacing check is with the DJ guy. It's the one where I lied about the... It's the one where I got a bonus for him bonking, for randomly flipping the dials. And then I got a penalty for lying to him about a thingamabout. The one in the church, yeah. I didn't actually intend to do the other one. I don't really care to see what catching the bird does. Sure, let's go with that. I do this does give me a second chance at it, huh?
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed. You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC.
I gain money back.
001 is Grad, on the Gradian Isola, where the telephone was invented. The next two digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova.
Keep dialing.
414447.
The rotary dial
feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider every time the ring rotates back.
How long are these phone numbers?
Metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451 67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication network.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones, calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still.
Him.
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind blows.
Oh, so this is actually... No, I don't want to fail this. I don't want to actually succeed, right? Because this hangs up. Let it come out, I guess.
Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths a woman's voice emerges, small, the dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
She sounds sleepy. My character's doing something, so I can't. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Who is this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Dora. The name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you, to make it possible to live. And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle. Don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
I want to die.
What?
Your voice makes me want to turn into dust.
Oh no. Is that you?
Her voice sounds like she's waking up now, still plaintive, tired.
This is too much. You need to recede.
Ooh. I wish I was the wind, yes. A creature is a creature. I wish I was the wind.
Oh no, not this. What time is it?
So I can actually just say goodbye here and leave, and this would be very poetic. But I mean, this answer is here. We might as well try it to see what it is. I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead. Proceed.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
I'm not drunk or high, I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence, it's heavy as tin, the white noise house. Hey.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on the nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me.
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Where are you going into hours? My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack. So which ones do we want to see? Number 1 does not feel right. 3 and 4 are okay, but they're very neutral. It feels like I'll waste one of my talking tokens on this. None of these seems good, yeah. Number 5 seems eh. Number 6 also seems eh. Number 7 is bad. Number 8 is bad. Then all of them seem bad. My heart hurts. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy, where I work.
The academy? That sounds better than my job. I'm happy.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles like burning paper. What are you doing to yourself right now?
Catastrophic damage.
You need to stop, Harry. You'll die.
You're in Mirova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
I am the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hangman.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm gonna solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money. You Dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted. Calling, calling. Put it down. Before it's too late, please. Calling, 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 calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her.
Why?
Come on, you know why. Calling, calling.
Harry, please.
I need answers to my mystery.
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone. You dial the number again.
Man, this
as
is a
you've
very
done
sad,
many times.
very sad
You remember
liner.
it well now. 001.
Yeah.
Calling, 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 and calling for who knows how long. But no one answers.
You want my
need
money?
to insert
Punch the
more
phone.
money.
Health damage. Health damage, right? Surprisingly
The
not.
cold metal is hard, and your knuckles bleed.
That's enough now, officer.
You want more money now, huh? You want fucking money? Punch the phone again. Bang up 5 inanimate objects. That was an achievement.
It didn't give you any fun for that money. Your hand is swelling up.
Officer, that's enough. Let's return to work.
That's right. Walk away. It's over.
That was a very sad
Guillaume
line of conversation.
Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
+1 pain threshold. All blood oxygen is boring. All Saki learning caps increased by 1. Sure. Okay.
It's a paw! Yeah!
This one is too low. I need a double 12 for this. I'm not gonna get this.
Here's an idea. Say what It's hard to say for sure.
So that one's a no-go. I'm not really interested in the other one in here. So what other checks do we have? This one is not here. These two are not here. This thing isn't even... So this mirror interfacing, that's in my room. But going to my room might send Kim home, right? None of these exist. This exists, but I don't care about it. I don't think I have any other checks besides the one in the church. I mean, oh wait, I guess it's these. This doesn't exist, right? This disappeared. This exists, but it's kind of a difficult one. I started in my room, that's true. This is gone, this is there, this is... no. It's just conceptualization, maybe this one, maybe this one. But maybe we should just go finish the game. None of the other checks look particularly interesting. The phone one was the last interesting one that we had. We don't have enough time. Are you sure? Also, we have to burn this. I don't think we have enough content left to do a full stream tomorrow.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal spray.
Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint.
I'm sure we can. We'll be fine.
You see several the packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them...
Here you go. What is what?
Someone's never there before, or at least I never saw it.
The tear machine stands in...
I have no bottles. Let's equip this. Oh no, I have to buy cigarettes. I have to buy cigarettes.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with...
From
a
here,
colourful
right?
display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. Here you go, mister.
Let's go try to finish it. So we burn this and then we go. Should probably save it.
The graffito has been painted. This was Cindy the
Step
Sky.
back, Lieutenant.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. The falling snow turns to vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. What if the words are not directed at the people of Martinez, or even the coalition aerostatics above the city? They're meant for something above even those.
Say nothing. Stare grimly into the flames. Nah. Disco Elysium.
The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly,
yes,
the
let's go to
flames
the island.
subside, the fuel burning out. The air still
Even
smells
he
of
knows.
mazout and springtime.
What was that? Ow! I guess maybe I do want to try this. Assuming he doesn't disappear.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself.
I'm pretty sure this will give me a penalty. Whatever. Chain cutters. It's both, but yeah, try the mirror first.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the
Fail
chain
again.
cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
This one,
Well,
electrochemistry.
you know one thing for sure.
Lots of bonuses for that. That is electrochemistry.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
Succeeded by one.
Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had
Like
become.
his face here
A
changed.
sad old man looks back at you.
Let's not fix that. We don't need the rest.
Yes?
No comment? My face has changed, my dear. No comment? Well, the other is luck, but I could re-roll it by increasing that stat again. Oh, we shall not do that. I can zoom out further now, 20% further. See? Oh, the mirror, okay.
Be careful out there. Sea's calm as death, but still.
2 skill points left. Suggestion?
Be careful out there. Sea's calm as death, but still. There are
You think she
Look at that
really
row.
needs more of that after a man died at sea?
But what do I do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
What you're suggesting is highly experimental, possibly dangerous.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
I'm a drunk. Don't know if you noticed, so I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
She hesitates.
You just want to go for a walk. What kind of a monster doesn't want to go for a walk? Walks are innocent.
This time though, I thought I'd ask you for a walk.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
I am. That's why you should definitely agree.
Where would this walk take us, officer?
Nothing creepy, strange, or out there. Keep it airy and simple.
There's a nice view on the beach I found. Point northwest, Land's End.
Officer, I thought we had a walk of our own in mind. One that results in a solved murder investigation.
Oh no. You, come with us. Seriously, I insist.
She smiles at the lieutenant and turns back to you.
You need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking. That's it. Understood?
Having the lieutenant along is a fail-safe measure against any possible funny business.
Alright, it's a date, sort of.
Let's call it a walk. I'll join you if the ma'am insists.
I'm really sorry.
I do, yes. Stroll on the beach sounds nice, doesn't it? All right, I'll see the kids haven't killed each other and we'll meet at Land's End in 15 minutes?
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready.
Time is slowly. The time moved by 1 minute.
Was that acceptance?
You're
It
probably
feels
off
so
in the ocean on a raft.
Nourishing even.
Let's go find her. Let's go find them on a boat. Actually, I can actually still just leave on a boat right now, right? I could just do this right now. Which is funny and heartless at the same time. Let's teleport here. I do know how to pass 15 minutes without much of a problem. Since we experimented with that while trying to get the pig's girl woman to appear. Oh, hi.
The woman gazes steadily at the waves. A sudden gust picks up her dark hair and lets it fall again, tousled, wild. She brushes a few stray locks from her eyes, and only then spots you approaching.
Aye, so here you are. Mid-noon and the snow is... well, it's not really snow, it's slush. At least the drunks and teenagers haven't joined us yet. Know that you're not the first guy to bring a girl to Land's End.
Mid-noon, yeah.
This is what the
4:16.
locals call a make-out spot. That is not going to happen here today. I just want to make that clear, Dimples.
She turns to face the sea once more.
Her thoughts are still elsewhere, with distances across the water, and with the water itself. Across the rusty water, that's La Delta, the financial district. In the mist-covered distance, towers rise as a rebuke to the poverty of this coast.
You seem surprised that I made it.
Drinking men aren't known for keeping their appointments.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
The world? Those big words men like to throw around as though they had weight. Let's just admire this piece of the world we happen to have in front of us, eh?
Eh? She nods to you, a playful glint in her eyes.
Here it comes.
As she says. As she turns back to the sea, the weather begins to clear under a steady gaze.
So fast as to make it seem like the weather turns at her command.
Say nothing. It's stupid. A stupid idea.
Say nothing? Well, now there's silence. She's looking at the sea. You hear yourself breathing. You should say something. Anything. Maybe the tequila sunset thing.
No, keep quiet by your sordid past.
The sun reflected in the waves and the skyscrapers rising across the bay is mesmerizing. Your mind clears for a moment as your senses take it all in. Not just the glass skyscrapers, fragile looking in the shimmering air. River Esperance flowing into the bay.
Isn't it strange for this all-powerful thing, the sun, to be so generous towards us? You know, the best time to go out fishing is usually towards sunset, when the water is warmer.
The sun also falls on the Capeside tenements and war-torn ruins. An old sea fortress juts out, seemingly impervious to the sheen cast over everything else, shaking you out of your reverie. The sun does little for the dead, and those hopelessly lost in their own minds.
Shut up, Inland Empire.
Or people living in desert climates with sparse vegetation and little drinking water.
Is that why you name your boat the Sun?
Oh, that was a bit of pride and a bit of superstition.
And a bit of conceptual unity too, it being yellow and all.
I'm not sure desert people are happy with too much sunlight.
Now you're just nitpicking. But I concede. Maybe desert people sometimes disagree.
Just enjoy the view.
There's salt in the air, and the cries of the gulls and the skuas, grit of the sand and the green glint of broken bottles. But still your gaze always returns to the dazzling streaks of light, wherever they may be reflected, their opulence.
It's bringing us spring, summer. It's entirely on our side, no matter what we do or who we are, for absolutely no reason. It's unlike no other powerful being, certainly no powerful organization or government. How can that be?
There's an explanation to this, and it's political. You see, began a long impression political theory. Because it's not human. Humans betray you. The Sun isn't exactly an organization. Well, something's gotta be alongside. Yeah, this is probably the best answer. This is probably the worst answer, and it's almost probably funny to pick this.
I guess we wouldn't really be here if that thing wasn't on our team.
You wish you're out there fishing right now?
I always do. I like it. It's like being on another planet, a water planet, with water worries and water joys.
The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the sunlit coast across the water.
You have fish hooks in your ears.
These aren't real fish hooks, silly. They're earrings shaped to look like fish hooks. A drunk called Rosemary brought them to me. I kept them.
She's right. They're made mostly of plastic. A cheap novelty gift you can buy from a flower shop or a kiosk. The wind ruffles her hair as she looks at the sunlit coast across the water.
There's an interesting look in your voice.
Thank you. I'm half Ubi. My mother was from Ubi Sunt. Not a lot of sun there, I hear, though I've never been.
The lieutenant makes a show of glancing at his watch and tapping his foot.
Time to think. That's one. Well.
Here we go. 2 different approaches to cap this off with style.
Yeah, a massive thermonuclear reaction 5 billion years old. The sun is a god.
Aye. And a benevolent one. When did you last have one of those on your side?
In my early 20s, maybe?
Well, now you have that giant thing to watch over you. So, to hell with youth. You know, the wind's gonna pick up soon, and I have to go, but...
She takes a sword out of the scabbard. The blade reflects the sunlight, a dark orange.
Have this.
Whoa.
The sun's good, but it doesn't stick things. I've no use for it anymore.
Are you sure you don't need the sword?
No. Men around here are too drunk to pose a threat to me.
The lieutenant looks at the sword with distrust in his eyes. Do not bring it into a gunfight, he thinks. Please understand, it's merely ceremonial.
Think we can do this again sometime?
Doubt it. But thank you for the company.
This is as far as it goes with her. You'd need to put a year between you and your last drink for anything more.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me.
Farewell.
She nods to you and turns to go. If only you had an old sword for the firefight against 3 heavily armored mercs, yeah. I could have deflected a bullet or two with that. And hey, we picked up a souvenir for it. Equip this to impress yourself. I have a sword and a gun. Cut the bullets in half, that's right.
Yes?
Kim. 10 minutes to finish the game. Yeah, we'll probably do it tomorrow.
Just dead and dark.
I'll still see how far we can get. Unless you want me to stop here. But we'll probably go as fast as we can, and then tomorrow will be a split day. Like, we'll start with this, finish it up, and then play our next game. Stop at the boat? Okay. Sounds good to me. You're the boss. I mean, you're 100% of my viewership. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait. Checks. I guess we should talk to you again.
Be careful out there. See.
Up in there. The only possible thing left to do is, do we have anything here I haven't interacted with? I don't think so.
Medicinal purposes of the pet. Very well. Next, lastly, is that you've created what you like to try. You close the book and find yourself staring at flipping through the book. You come across, it's all quackery, in other words.
So I can actually get money and XP from the previous encyclopedia entries.
Finally, it seems to contain descriptions. There's nothing in here that speaks to first. You need last. You've created what you like to try.
Anyway,
you close.
I don't actually need the money or XP at this point. I still do have 2 more skill points. But yeah, thank you very much for coming and watching. I appreciate you as always. Tomorrow we shall finish this game. Probably. Assumedly. Who knows for sure. Final challenge is a big bribe to give the boss. Then we'll load the game and go through all our books again to look for more coins hidden away between the pages. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm and see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Rest your wings.